Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm doing something slightly different. I am filming a packing video for you because I am going away for 3 months. And if you haven't seen my previous video where I talked about it, just a little bit of context. So I am going with my boyfriend, Dan, and we are going to Australia, New Zealand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Bali and Singapore. I think first thing to note is that we're going to be going with quite different temperatures and weathers, because when we're in New Zealand it's not going to be the best weather. It'll be kind of like their autumn time, so it'll be sort of like colder. So that has meant that we've had to think about lots of different types of clothing. We are both taking one big rucksack and then one smaller rucksack for like our hand luggage. So today I thought I'd just do like what I'm taking with me and then show you how I'm going to pack it. So I've got lots of kind of like little packing tips that I've kind of learned from other people. I've never done a trip this big before. Some of you are probably going to have some other tips for me on top of this, but probably by the time this has gone live I would have already flown. So I've tried to be quite ruthless with myself, but then I know that I have kind of taken maybe sometimes maybe a bit too much. But yeah, anyway, let's just get cracking. I've got everything in front of me here, so I'm just going to film like basically what I'm taking. Let's go. So you can see here, this is everything I'm putting in my main bag, and then over here I've got for my hand luggage, and I'm just going to show you first of all what I'm putting in my main bag, and then I'll do my hand luggage separate. Okay, so here is the majority of my clothes, so I thought I would just literally go through everything that I'm taking. So over here we've kind of got t-shirts and tank tops. Here I've got a black tank top, it's just one of those strappy tank tops. Here I've got a stripy tank top, sort of halter necky style. I've got a white cropped t-shirt here. I've got a Whistles white t-shirt here. I've got here a long sleeved white t-shirt, and then I've got a short sleeve white t-shirt, striped t-shirt, and then I've got here 2 more strappy tops. I've got 2 plain flappy kind of jersey material shorts. So I've got a pink pair and a grey pair, so just look like that. They're kind of like really stretchy and easy to wear. I've then got some kind of like long trouser, sort of travelling style pants that are kind of that nice thin material that I'll probably wear when I'm at temples and things like that. I've then got 2 pairs of pattern shorts here, so these are very similar to the others. They're just a jersey gingham style print shorts. And then I've got these really pretty floral shorts here, and they're really like thin and airy as well, so they'll be rolled up very small. Here I've got some sports leggings, so for when I'm doing things like hiking and yeah, just kind of like any outdoor activities, that's going to be handy. I've then got a pair of jeans here which are primarily for New Zealand, and these are an old pair, so I'm going to get rid of that kind of on the way. Here I've got a black play suit, so it's just one of those thin play suits and very strappy and yeah, really nice, like beachy when I'm hot. I've then got this pattern play suit here, which is similar to the black one. I've then got a nicer play suit here, which is kind of more like off the shoulder. This is kind of like one of my nicer pieces for like an evening. I've then got 2 dresses here, which are basically exactly the same, just different colour. They're kind of like halter necky dresses, quite short actually, but yeah, really good for summery sort of style. I've then got 2 bikinis, so I've just got a bandeau one like this, and then another bandeau one like this, and they're really handy because they can pack quite flat. And then I've just got 2 pairs of bottoms. Then I've got my underwear up here. I'm taking 7 pairs of pants with me, and I'm probably going to end up taking 3 bras and a bralette. I've then also got here another dress, which is like a strappy summery dress. So that is all kind of my summery pieces there. Up here I've got a little bag, which is like a little leather bag that looks like this, and it's got a long strap. This kind of mainly fits in like a purse or like a phone, so it's really handy for when I'm just out and about and I don't want to take a big bag rucksack with me. I'm also taking a bum bag with me. It's got a few different pockets in there. I tried quite a few out, but this one was sort of the best, and I could fit my camera in there as well. And then over this side I have some little shorts here that are going to be good for kind of like bed, or if I just want to be lounging around. I actually have some washing powder here. I've been told by quite a few people to bring some. I've got them in these sealable bags, which are really handy, and obviously I put one in another just in case anything kind of, yeah, gets leaked. I've got some pyjamas here, which by the way are super cute. They've got little rainbow print. I have to have pyjamas, so yeah, I've just got some short pyjamas. I've got a rain mac because I am likely to need that at some stage. I've got some thermal trout like leggings, which I may not end up using, but I get quite cold legs when I'm cold, so they're quite small and old if I feel like I don't want to take them with me anywhere else. And then here I've got a fleece, which is just a black fleece. That's mainly for New Zealand, and again that's old and very cheap, so I may end up ditching that along the way. Okay, and then over here I am taking my straighteners, which some people would think I'm being a bit silly, but I really want to take them with me, and if I can fit them in and my bag's not too heavy, then they're going to come in with me. I've got a couple of little torches here. This is just for if we do any kind of like early morning, late night hikes or anything, and I just think they're quite handy to have. I've got a pair of nicer sandals here, just for kind of like evenings and when I want a nicer pair of sandals. I'm taking these really sexy looking sandals here. I just want comfort when I'm going to be out and about, especially in like Vietnam and places like that where my feet are going to get hot. I've got a travel adapter here, and then these are actually my nephews. My sister got me this little pouch thing with pictures of them on there, and this is really cute, and I'm going to put all of my like medicine in here, so I'm almost thinking that they're looking out for me. So this has got all my like tablets in it. I'm taking like obviously my contraceptive pill. I've got, you know, like diarrhea tablets. I've got some little sleep sprays here because I love those. Lots of sort of mosquito repellent things and stuff like that. So anything like medical is kind of gone in here, like plasters and everything, to yeah, keep us all good. And then in this bag here, I've got my trainers, which I'm taking like my running trainers with me. These are primarily for like kind of like hiking or long walks when I obviously want to do a bit more walking. And then I've put all of the socks that I'm taking with me into the shoes just to like use as much space as possible. And then I put them in this bag because I think it's always good to have shoes in like a different compartment. Okay, I'm just going to talk you through some other bits that are at the front of the pile. So I've got 2 microfiber towels. I've got one large one and one small one for my body and one for my head. We are actually primarily in like hotels and Airbnbs, so may not need these that much, but I guess for things like the beach and stuff like that, then he's obviously much smaller than a big towel. If I try and find anything that I've bought here, I will link it in the box below for you. And this is all my makeup that I'm taking with me in this really handy makeup bag that I found on H&M. I was trying to find something basically exactly like this. It has 2 compartments in it. This side opens out and you have like all your brushes, compartment for your brushes, and then just like I basically have scissors, like nail scissors and tweezers in here. So yeah, I think that's really kind of handy, and I like that you can kind of protect your brushes. And then the other side is literally just got all my makeup in it right there. So I'm trying to be quite lenient with what I'm taking. Basically just have one foundation, a couple of concealers, mascara, eyeliner, bronzer. Basically anything I can fit in this has come with me. And then I have 2 clear packets with my toiletries in it. I went with clear compartments just because I find it so much easier to find what you have. So I'm just going to really kind of go over this really quickly. I've got some mosquito spray, some shower gel, sea salt spray, a face SPF, dry shampoo, a razor. I need to actually put the razor bit in here. Some sun cream, some soothing bite spray. I've got some antiseptic wipes here and some facial wipes here. And then in this one I've got some mosquito bracelets. I don't know if these are going to work. I've read kind of good things, some bad things. But I'm taking some of those with me. I've got some hair grips and some hair bands in here. I've got my Tangle teaser. I've got a couple of nail polishes I want to take. A kind of a bigger travel mirror. I've got my toothbrush in here, a small toothpaste. I've got a Lush shampoo, which I've actually never had one before, like a solid shampoo. But again, that was something I was recommended. Obviously, you don't want to keep having to get new shampoo. So yeah, that is basically all the toiletries that I'm taking with me. So that is everything I'm taking in my main bag. I just thought I would show you what bag I'm taking. I'm borrowing this from a friend. Thank you so much, Claire. She actually went travelling end of last year, and she took this bag with her, and she kindly said that I could borrow it, so I thought, why not? So it is a Solomon 70-litre, kind of like a rucksack slash duffel bag. I'll try and show you better when I start packing stuff. But it's really good. It has one main compartment and then a top compartment. So as I say, it's got straps, but then it's also got a strap at the top. So you can kind of carry it in multiple different ways. And then in terms of what I'm packing everything in, I'm rolling everything pretty much. And then I'm packing in lots of packing cubes. I got a really great packing cube set from Amazon, which is what the pink and white striped set is. I've also got these Amazon basic ones as well. Again, they're kind of a good size, so I'll try and link those as well. We've got some dry bags with us, which are just really handy to have if anything gets wet or you need to kind of put electricals in them or dirty washing or anything like that. And then I'm also just taking a couple of extra little bags as well, just for like dirty laundry, anything that I might want to separate stuff out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pack this all away into cubes, show you how it looks then, put it into my big bag, and then I will show you my hand luggage. Okay, so this is everything now that's going to go into my main bag. All my clothes are in these 4 packing cubes, and yeah, so now I need to just pack it away. Okay, so this is the bag. As I said, it's got a main compartment here that flaps over like that, and then in here there's like a top bit as well, which is kind of like connected. So yeah, let's just get going. So I'm going to put the main bigger one right at the bottom, put the next one next to it, and then in the top bit I'm going to put my trainers. And I'm actually going to put one of these down the side because that kind of worked better when I did it earlier, and then one of these on top. Then I'm going to put some sandals down the side because they're like flat. I've actually got zip down here, so I might put those in the zip. Then I've got my toiletries, which I'm going to pop on top here. And then I'm basically just going to fill the holes with extra bits. That can go down there. And then in the rest of here, I'm just going to pop the sandals. I'm going to put this adapter in here. And then I'm going to put the medicines in here as well, obviously in case I need them. So that is everything in here. Okay, so this is everything in my hand luggage. So I'm just going to go through this now. Okay, so this is the hand luggage rucksack I am taking. It's not pretty, but I tried quite a few different types of rucksacks, and this one ended up being the comfiest for my back. And yeah, I just liked the amount of kind of compartments that it had. It has a front compartment here. It's got 2 zipped compartments, and then I also liked that it had some side pockets for like a bottle of water. And yeah, it just kind of is the right size for me. So I'm just going to show you how I kind of put all of this in here and what I'm taking in my hand luggage. Okay, so this is what I'm going to wear to the airport. I've got some leggings, which are just super, super comfy leggings. I've got a long sleeve black t-shirt, and then I'm wearing this jumper, which is kind of like a creamy jumper. I also bought this kind of cheap Casio watch because I didn't want to take my more expensive Olivia Burton watch. So that should be quite handy when we're moving time zones. I'm taking my Vans, and yeah, wearing them on the plane because they're kind of the more heavier thing. I'm taking this in my hand luggage. It's a thin, like, puffer jacket style thing, which rolls up really small. Might seem a bit excessive, but I think I'm going to need this for like New Zealand, and I don't really want to pop it in my main bag, so that's going to be squished right at the bottom, I think, of my hand luggage. I've then got some toiletries, which I'll go through in a second. I've got a little purse, which is just going to have all of my cards in and everything. I wanted a little kind of temporary purse that I could take with me. I've got like a little USB adapter that will go in a car because we're hiring a car. Pack of playing cards because I think we're going to need some entertainment sometimes. I've got a moleskin diary, which I'm going to pop my like journal in. Again, I've got some more dry bags that I'm going to probably maybe put my techie bits in so that nothing leaks basically. Here is some like spare clothes I'm taking in my hand luggage. Some fluffy socks. I always have to have fluffy socks on a flight because they make me cozy. I've actually put my pyjamas in my hand luggage. I've got another pair of leggings. I've got one spare t-shirt. I've got like another sweater jumper in here, and then another pair of pants. So I've got a folded away toothbrush. I've got some special earplugs. These are what I use for flights. I get really bad congestion on flights. I've got some headphones, some tissues, some sunglasses. I actually need to put my normal glasses in here. I've got a deodorant stick instead of a spray or a roll-on. I've then got some antibacterial wipes, a nail file and some eye makeup remover pads. And then in here, which is going to be more of my like liquids that I'm going to pop in one of those plastic bags, I've got an antibacterial hand gel, a lip salve, I've got a mini toothpaste, I've got my deep sleep pillow spray because I love the smell, some moisturiser, an eye mask, some more earplugs, more for just like noise. I've got some paracetamol in here, my contraceptive pill. I may take like one of my concealer sticks in case I want to touch up, but I'm not going to be worried too much about my makeup at all. And then here I've got my Kindle, so I'm just taking my small Kindle with me. It really needs charging. Then in here I've got all my paperwork, so my travel documents, my kind of flight details and things like this. I'm going to also have my passport in here. And then I've got a waterproof bag cover for my rucksack. My camera will go in here. I've also got my camera like tripod thingy. I've also got a camera strap in here as well. I've got a pebble stick for charging. May or may not take that because Dan actually is going to bring a bigger one. Phone charger, camera charger, Kindle charger, and then I've got an inflatable, really soft, what's it called, neck pillow for the flights. And then also Dan will be taking things like a laptop and a camera, so he will have that. We'll also have some hard drives, so that might come with me. But this is most of the things. So let's now pack it in my rucksack. So in the main compartment, as I said, I'm going to try and pack my jacket in first, just to stuff it right at the bottom. Get in there. I'm going to put my travel documents at the back. I'm going to put this beast in the main compartment on top of my coat. My Kindle in the main bit. My journal, camera, my big pillow, and then I'm going to pop these things in the second compartment just so that they're separated and I can kind of get into them a bit easier. So that flaps like that. I'm going to pop this waterproof thingy in this compartment here. And then I've still got some room, so I'm just going to keep stuffing stuff basically. I may pack this a little bit better. So yeah, that is everything in my hand luggage. It fits quite nicely, but I do think actually I may put the jacket on top because being at the bottom, I'm not sure it works very well. But that is everything in there, so I know that it fits. I can just maybe make it work a bit better. Okay, so I've popped both bags on. I'm probably not going to be wearing both at the same time very much, but it'll be obviously when I'm at the airport or travelling. So here we go. I've got the big one on my back. As I say, this is a 70-litre bag. I am 5 foot, so it is quite hefty for me, but I need to take everything with me. And then this is the smaller one, which is on my front at the moment. This is a 25-litre bag if you're interested. So yeah, that's what they look like. Thank you so much for watching and wish me luck with carrying all of this. And yeah, I'm off travelling.